Welcome to this week's episode of The Perceptive Readers, a podcast series made in the Product of Culture, aka Pocbooks website's office. Hi, I'm James. Welcome to this Perceptive Readers podcast. Hi, I'm James Lynch. Good day, everyone, and welcome to the Harp of Pleasantries, Section 3. The Harp of Pleasantries series is in the manuscript phase, and it is a product of culture creative expression. Let us begin. He did more than think about the situation. Unbuckling his belt harness, he laid it inside his jacket on the log. It is during such times the realization comes to mind on whether he had dealt with similar situations or not. After many years of travel, he realized from trial and error, the different humanoids all possess one goal in common. Angel barked. "What is it, girl?" As Lamont quickly stood up, there was a light in the distance. Where did the daylight go? Angel looked towards the last mountain where she saw the sun setting over the horizon. She barked back at him. "No, you do not have to chase it." Picking his belt harness back up, he looked at the 5 compartments. 4 of them were square size made of a special camouflage metal. Then the one that was the largest carried his special hydro-style canteen. This canteen had the ability to take the moisture vapors right from out of the air and produce water. It was given to him as a gift from the man he was hoping to find again on this trip. Looking towards the light about 100 yards in the distance, "Girl, you can run along if you like." "Bark, bark, bark, bark," replied Angel. Sticking his pointer finger in the right ear and giving it a wiggle, 2 barks would have been enough. These conversations between Lamont and Angel end up in his journal. Even the tone and texture of Angel's barks were written out in detail at times. Though the journal was personal, he imagined one day of writing it out for the Tropical Inn Entertainment. Canine/doggies who believe they are human language. Root would insist on being a co-author. Heck, Root seemed to be presently writing a book about me. Humans who believe they are parrots, etc., etc., Lamont chuckled. Angel laid flat on her belly and lowered her head on the ground. She exhaled out a breath and a moan, which caused the dust to puff up in the air. "It's settled then. We will see what's in that direction tomorrow." Angel's eyes were already opening and closing slowly. Each blink of her eyelids took extra seconds to open back up. Also, she started to slide from her belly to laying sideways. Lamont could not resist. "I sure wish we had Root to sing us a nice song." "Grrr," came from Angel with her eyelids fully closed. Lamont softly laughed, and while checking to see all his compartments on the belt harness were securely attached, he laid it inside his jacket on the log. He reached into one of his compartments and pulled out a thin square card. Then he pressed the card firmly between both hands. There was a sound of one beep. Then he dropped the card on the ground. After 5 seconds, the card began to crystal shimmer and glitter softly in form to make a huge sleeping bag, big enough for several people to sleep in it. Lamont stated at times, "It is more like a tent." It was weatherproof on the outside and temperature controlled on the inside. Before Lamont could take off his comfortable jungle-style boots, Angel lifted herself up and moseyed along to the corner of the sleeping bag, fluffed up the comfortable spot, and plopped right down on it. "Good night, Angel." Angel yawned, and that was all she wrote for the day. Lamont got inside the sleeping bag with the built-in cushion like pillows. He did not need to adjust the temperature. "See you in the morning, girl." You have just listened to the Perceptive Readers Podcast. Remember, until next time, if you read something that encourages you to improve or enhance your life for the better, it becomes your reality.